Hey guys, Pyker here, and welcome back to another episode of Kethane Space Program. In this episode, we are attempting to get it to Duna with our Kethane satellite V3. Off camera, went about and tried to get in an encounter with Duna, and it seems like that is a possibility. Our periapsis is pretty damn high. It's about 25 million meters from Duna, but I think it will suffice. We'll adjust it as we get closer. But the fact of the matter is that we have an encounter. I don't know how long the burn is going to be. It might be something ridiculous, but we are going to get probably about 5 to 6 minutes away from our time to burn and see if we can make it to Duna this episode. At least I'm hoping. I'm hoping that's what'll happen. We are not really pointed in the correct direction yet, so I'm going to wait just a little bit longer. And I'm actually going to fire our engine to see exactly how much of a burn it is. 2 minute and 37-second burn, which doesn't seem like a long time, but it kind of is. So we're going to fast forward to our node here and start our burn and hopefully get to Duna this episode, or at least get damn close to Duna this episode. So we're going to start our burn now, and hopefully we have enough fuel. At least I really hope we have enough fuel. It'd be extremely helpful if we had enough fuel. And of course, I am doing this burn on the nighttime side of Kerbin, which I have a tendency to do because that's just what happens. I hate how dark it is in this game at times. It's just kind of like, oh god, come on, help me out here. I'm trying to record a video series. To be a little bit more, uh, helpful, I guess. And I'm debating on the whole fast forward or time acceleration. I'm really nervous about doing that. I'm actually going to quick save again. It's not that much of a burn, which kind of blows me away. I mean, it's about as much of a burn as it takes for a small satellite to get to the moon or Minmus. Um, I guess probably we're just not burning very efficiently when it comes to going to the moon or Minmus, but this is probably as most efficient as I could possibly make it. Um, I mean, and obviously we're going to still need to do some correction burns on the way, but for the most part, I think we'll be looking pretty good. I'm hoping. And I apologize for the giant trucks driving past my house because those guys are douchebags. I just love accelerating to the max into a hairpin turn because that's right next to my there's a hairpin turn like right next to my house. Oh, whatever. All right. What? Ooh, we are out of Kerbin's sphere of influence. Well, at least that's what it thinks we're at. Let's zoom out a little bit. Take a look, see if we're lined up for the most part. We're actually ahead of our burn, so I'm gonna kill our engine for a minute until our node time catches up with our burn time. So we were about 10 to 12 seconds ahead of our burn time, and I kind of want to keep it as close as I possibly can for purposes of rendezvousing or encountering Duna. Okay, so we got a little bit more to burn. And I think that was our encounter right there. Hold on, let's... Oh, I wish I would have put RCS on this. I think that was our encounter. Let's get rid of this. We know where we need to burn. Okay. Yeah, that was our encounter. We need to flip around, slow down a little bit. So we'll do that real quick. See if we can just slowly get an encounter here. Just slow that down a little bit. See if we can actually even get closer than what my maneuver node was saying. It's looking good. Still going down on our closest approach. Come on, encounter. Come on. Still going down. Here we go. There's our encounter. All right, what's our periaps at? 18. Can we adjust this just a hair? Oh, no, too much. Damn it. I should have put RCS on this. I really should have put RCS on this satellite. I didn't even think about it, though. Oh, well. Alright. That's pretty damn close. 19,000 kilometers? About 20,000 kilometers, roughly. So I think we're going to keep it with that. So let's do a quick save. We're still great on fuel. We got over a little bit over a half a tank, or at least that's what I think. Yeah, we've got over a half a tank of fuel left, which should be enough to do any adjustments that we might need to do on our way to Duna. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward, and I actually need to remind me to keep an eye on our tech, on our life support for all of our other vessels, because our Minmus Explorer has about 19 days of food and water remaining, so we need to keep an eye on that. Because we need to do a little bit of exploring with our Kethane or our Minmus Explorer. So we're gonna fast forward to about 10 days, and we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to come back to our Kethane Satellite V3. So let's go ahead and switch over to our Minmus Explorer. I thought we were gonna get to Duna. I didn't realize that. I didn't even think about the life support. This is why life support is making this a little bit more difficult. Minmus Explorer, we need to go there because he's only got about 10 days worth of food left, so we need to get him to do his science. Get him to do all of his science. Um, and refuel his tanks, which I think I have already done. Yes, I have. We've got full monoprop, we've got full LFO, and now we're just mining Kethane to fill up our Kethane reserves so we can fly to pretty much anywhere as long as we could pretty much go anywhere on Minmus right now with this landing to do science because we have a Kethane reserve, we have full tanks, and obviously Minmus doesn't have that much gravity, so um, we'll be perfectly fine to go visit somewhere on Minmus that does not have a Kethane deposit. And right now we are on the slopes, so I'm thinking we should probably go up to here. That may or may not be a good idea, but I like the idea of going up to this big flat spot. I feel like there would be more science to gather there. So, which way do we need to fly? We need to go north. We need to go north, backwards. So we need to go. Okay, all right. I have my bearings. We don't need RCS, so let's go ahead and light our engine up. Put our gears away, which I think is number 3 that I have put on there. We're gonna point this direction. We're gonna go north and over to the west. So I'm assuming that I am pointing the correct direction, but I can't tell yet because our trajectory arc isn't big enough. But it looks kind of like we're going the right way. I'm just gonna take a guess and say that we are kind of going the right way. Oh, I can't tell yet. It bothers me. Come on. I can't see. Let's fire our engine a little bit heftier here. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Yep, I was going the right way. That's just how good I am, guys. In case you were wondering, I've only gone to Minmus pretty much in this series, but that's just how good I am. All right, so we're gonna fire and try to get up on top of this little plateau over here, and land and gather some more science, and probably rendezvous back with our Minmus command pod, and offload or clean our experiments and offload our science from those experiments into our pod or into our main capsule here, and gather some or grab some more life support because we only have about 10 days worth of life support remaining. And our command has about 127. So if we refuel our life support, I think we'll be fine. Um, so yeah, let's do that. Do a quick save, so in case I decide to run into anything as we fly over onto this plateau. Go, looking good, looking good. just out of curiosity, is there any Kethane over here this way? Nope. Well, I'm glad that we are on Minmus because it doesn't take much to take off and land on Minmus, which is probably the greatest part about this moon. All right. Let's start slowing down a little bit here and level ourselves off. Again, I forgot to put a Kethane detector on this, so wherever we land, we can scan for Kethane, or wherever we take off from, or any of those kind of things. We need to stop side slipping and start leveling ourselves off. Keep pushing this way. Oh, it takes so little fuel to get around on this moon. I love it. Alright, it says we're going straight up and down. That does not look straight up and down to me. I don't know about you guys. Oh, it's because it thinks we're in orbit still. Okay. Oh, ho, ho. This is why you need to keep an eye. Oh, no. Oh, okay. 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 I got it. 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 I got it, guys. It's okay. I got it. Wow. The first cartwheel ever recorded with a Kethane lander. You guys just witnessed history. The first undamaged cartwheel from a lander on Minmus. You're welcome for that great, great display of control and and finesse. That was awesome. Okay. All right, let's transmit the crew report back. Wow, that was funny. All right. Okay, so let's switch over to this side over here. And let's, barometer is useless. Temperature gauge, log temperature. We'll keep that. We'll log seismic data. We'll keep that. We'll materials bay this up. Where are we at? Midlands. We're at the Midlands. Okay, keep that in mind. Everybody keep the Midlands in mind. Keep that. And let's EVA. And let's see if we can get the flying over Minmus's. Oh, no, we can't. Alright, so we'll keep that. And then we'll hopefully get off of our lander without breaking anything again. There you go. Awesome job, Dilfert. You have learned well. Let's get down to the surface here. Take a little bit of a surface sample, maybe. Take that surface sample, keep it. We'll plant a flag to mark the areas and the science that we have gathered. Alright, so this is the Midlands. Minmus Midlands. Alright, so we got temperature, crew, EVA, goo, materials, say map bay, surface sample, and seismic or ACE accelerometer. So we'll put ACC. I think that's everything. We've got temperature, goo, crew, EVA, materials bay, surface sample. Yeah, that's everything. Cool. So we'll get that completed. We'll go okay. Got everything. And let's hop back in. Whoa, holy crap, Dilfert. You've got mad hops, bro. That was a pretty impressive jump, if I do say so myself. And I do. So let's see if we can board this guy real quick. Board. We will. I don't even think we need to convert that Kethane yet. So we'll just wait and set our Minmus command as our target. And we'll wait for it to come around. There we are. I think 50 might have been a little bit overkill, but you know, what are you gonna do? I think we'll be all right. So let's go ahead and launch. Head at our 90-degree mark, or 90-degree heading here. Get to rendezvous with our Minmus command. Let's bring up our legs. Obviously have to adjust this. That's okay. I love how it takes so little to get into orbit on Minmus. It's going to make exploring this entire moon so much easier. Alright. Come on. I want to get you up to like 10 kilometers. Alright, let's fast forward. We're going to probably outrun our Minmus command until we get situated anyways. But that'll be an easy fix when we get to that point. So we'll go to our Apple apps and burn to get into orbit, and then we'll adjust our inclination to match our Minmus command. Probably bring our Apple apps out to pretty much the same distance, roughly. Ooh, look at that. Alright, we're at 50. Let's go ahead and fast forward and get to our inclination, and we're going to need to burn north. Yes, we're going to need to burn north. It's getting to the point where I really don't need, for inclination changes and whatnot, I don't need maneuver nodes, which is pretty sweet if I do say so myself. So let's burn north, bring this puppy up a little bit, hopefully get it pretty close to even. Okay, what are we at? 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. Can we get 0, 0 out of this? Nope, doesn't look like we can get 0, 0, but I mean, that's pretty damn close, right? And we are definitely outrunning our Minmus command, so we need to burn prograde to bring our Apple apps up. So we'll go ahead and do that. Burn, and so we can have our Minmus command catch up with us. Maybe even get an encounter out of this side, which would be pretty sweet if I do say so. That would be even quicker. Ooh, look at that. Let's turn on RCS and adjust that. 0.3. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's flip our lights on so you guys can see. At least see a little bit better. So let's go ahead and fast forward and wait until we get to our encounter with our Minmus command. Look at those spotlights. I love that. I love that glitch. The spotlights from KW Rocketry light up the planet so you can see it better. See? There you go. Now you can see the whole one side of the planet. That works out pretty nicely. We're going to have to do a pretty major burn to match our Minmus command, but I think it'll be suitable. Or it'll be okay. We're getting close. So once we get really close, I'm going to wait and see what our target velocity, or compared to our target velocity, is, which is right now. So let's go to target, 42 meters per second. That's nothing. So let's go retrograde. So we could slow down. I just saw it. Where did it go? Where did it go? Are we coming on? We're coming in from above it, I think. I don't. Oh, there it is. All right. So let's fast forward a little bit, get a little bit closer. There we go. And we'll get pretty damn close to our Minmus command and go from there. towards it a little bit now. So we've slowed down enough that if we decide to run directly into it, we actually have the amount of velocity to slow down, so we don't. Unlike our shuttle experience. All right, get a little bit of time acceleration here. There we go. All right, let's match Minmus command here. All right. We're slowly floating towards Minmus command, and I'm going to go ahead and save the offload of science for next episode, guys. So thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any comments, go ahead and leave them in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you all next time.